Hi friends, this is Raja. Welcome to Coder's Companion. The topic that I am going to cover in this video is working with tuple. This is a series of video on Python programming for beginners, and for more videos you can visit my channel Coder's Companion or click on my playlist links. Video links are also given in the description. Before moving on to the video, I would recommend you to subscribe my channel so that you get the notification each time I publish a new video. Let's get started. A tuple is immutable. We can't add, update or delete its items. I am creating a variable mytuple is equal to 2, 5, 8. When I try to update an item in tuple using the command mytuple square bracket 0 is equal to 10, it will throw error. If I try to delete an item del mytuple square bracket 0, this will also throw an error. But we can delete the tuple itself using the del command. Printing mytuple will throw error because mytuple is deleted and does not exist. A tuple can be reassigned. The previous value will be replaced by new value. For example, let's create a variable mytuple is equal to 2, 5, 8. Now let's reassign another value to mytuple. In the output, you can see that mytuple is reassigned with different value. Though a tuple is immutable type, it can have mutable type items. For example, let's have a list within a tuple. Mytuple is equal to 2, 5, 8, a list item 12, 14, 15. I cannot update the list within mytuple using the command mytuple square bracket 3 is equal to, let's say 100. This line will throw error. But we can modify the items in the list. For example, let's add an item into nested list in mytuple. I am adding 20 into nested list using the command mytuple square bracket 3 dot append of 20, and in the output 20 is added to the list in mytuple. Let's update the list nested in mytuple. To access the items in nested list, I am using mytuple square bracket 3 followed by square bracket 0 is equal to 10. Here I am updating first item 12 in the list to 10, and in the output the item is updated. Let's delete an item in nested list. I am using the command del mytuple square bracket 3 followed by square bracket 1 to remove second element from nested list. In the output, 14 is deleted in nested list. Packing and unpacking a tuple. In Python, there is a very powerful tuple assignment feature that assigns the right hand side of values into the left hand side. When a set of comma separated values are assigned to a variable, those values will be saved as tuple. It is called packing. For example, mytuple is equal to tom@gmail.com, 25. Here I am assigning a set of values to a variable. You can see in the output those values will be packed into tuple. Data type of mytuple is tuple. When values in tuple are extracted into variables, it is called unpacking. For example, name, email, age is equal to mytuple. Here I am assigning mytuple to a set of variables name, email and age. Now let's print name, email, age. The values are extracted from mytuple. While unpacking a tuple, we must make sure that number of variables on left hand side should be equal to number of values in the tuple. Suppose I have a tuple and I want to unpack the tuple, and I don't know the number of values in that tuple. In that case, we can use a variable prefixed with an asterisk for tuple unpacking. For example, I am using a command a, b, c, asterisk d is equal to 3, 5, 6, 8, 12, 17, 20. In left side of equal to sign, the variable d is prefixed with asterisk. The first value 3 in tuple will be assigned to a. Second value 5 will be assigned to b. Third value 6 will be assigned to c. All the remaining values 8, 12, 17, 20 will be assigned to D as list type. You can see this in the output. Let's take another example. I am using the command a, b, asterisk c, d is equal to. I am using the same tuple in right hand side. In this case, asterisk is prefixed with the variable c. The first value 3 will be assigned to a, second value 5 will be assigned to b, the values 6, 8, 12, 17 will be assigned to c as list type, and the last value 20 will be assigned to d. Now let's print values a, b, c and d. Tuple operations. Iterating through a tuple. We can use for loop to iterate through the elements of a tuple. For example, I am creating a variable vowels is equal to a, e, I, o, u. I am using a for loop to iterate each item in the tuple. In the output, it prints vowels a, e, I, o, u. If you want to iterate through the tuple in the reverse order, you can use reversed function. Let's create a nested tuple and access items from it. My tuple is equal to 5, 10, within bracket 3, 6 and again within bracket 4, 8, 12. Here the third item is again a tuple with two items 3, 6 and fourth item is a tuple 4, 8, 12. To access the first item, I am using the index my tuple square bracket 0. I want to access an item, let's say like 3. To access the third item in my tuple, I am using my tuple square bracket 2, which is a tuple. Again to access the first item 3 in the nested tuple, I am using my tuple square bracket 2 and again square bracket 0. The indexes are enclosed in two separate square brackets. Similarly, to access 12, I am using the command my tuple square bracket 3 followed by square bracket 2. Tuple concatenation. We can concatenate tuple items to create a new tuple using the plus operator. For example, I am creating two tuples. Tuple 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3 and tuple 2 is equal to 4, 5, 6. Now I am creating tuple 3 is equal to tuple 1 plus tuple 2 and in the output tuple 3 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Repeating tuple items. Tuple also supports asterisk operator to create a new tuple with the elements repeated the given number of times. For example, here tuple 1 is equal to 1, 2, 3 and tuple 2 is equal to tuple 1 asterisk 3 and in the output tuple 2 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The elements in tuple 1 are repeated 3 times. Let's see some tuple functions in Python. Count function. It returns the number of times a specified value occurs in a tuple. For example, I am creating a tuple, my tuple is equal to cat, bat, mat, etc. I want to find the number of occurrence of the item cat in my tuple. I am using the command mytuple.count of cat. It returns 3 as output because there are 3 cat present in my tuple. The command mytuple.count of mat will return 1 as output. Index function. It searches the tuple for a specified value and returns the index position of where it was found. For example, let's take the same tuple variable mytuple. The command mytuple.index of cat will return the index position of first occurrence of cat. So the output is 0. What will happen if I pass a value which does not exist in the tuple? Let's say mytuple.index of xyz. This command will throw value error. Now let's use the command mytuple.index of cat, 4, 6. I am passing two additional arguments. Second argument is the start index and third argument is the end index. This command will return the index of first occurrence of cat within the index range 4 to end index 6 minus 1 and the output is 5. Let's take another example. MyTuple.index of cat, 2. Here the second argument is the start index and there is no third argument, so it takes end index as last item of tuple. This command will return the index of first occurrence of cat within the index range 2 to index of last item. And the output will be 3. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please click on the like button. Share the link to your friends, and for any questions and comments, feel free to post it in the comment box. And don't forget to subscribe my channel so that you get the notification each time I publish a new video. My upcoming videos will be on working with dictionary. See you in next video.